Greetings, I'm Stephanie Briggs, the creator of Heart Blossom, where I offer soul guidance and support to a global community of healers, artists, and heart-centered leaders and visionaries. So welcome. This is your moon message for the new moon in Aquarius, January 24th, 2020, and that is exact at 4:42 p.m. Eastern Time here in the United States. Welcome to Aquarius season. This is a time of connecting with your genius, your rebellious perspective that you are bringing to the collective environment. Aquarius is where all those little lights of Leo come into the collective field with an eye toward where we are evolving. I always say that Aquarius is like the alien who has come to Earth from some other civilization, some other place where they have implemented some different, we could say, social technology. And I don't mean technology necessarily as in devices, but more the ways that the collective environment is structured. Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn, which is more commonly known as the ruler of Capricorn. In Capricorn, Saturn represents the traditional structures and lineage of how things operate in the collective. But in Aquarius, it's not the traditional way. It's a whole new way of building a society. Aquarius has the power of revolutionary ideas, genius ideas. Those of us who have a vision that differs from our current reality can often have experiences of feeling alienated, being out of alignment with those around us or with the values and systems that we're living in. I believe that those of us who are visionaries, we are meant to share our vision. I know personally, I feel that that is a big part of what I'm here to do, is to share my perspective and my understanding about reality. And my friend James Olivia, who is an absolutely amazing human, who I'm grateful to know, said to me that leaders define our reality. And I got to thinking about that, and I guess it's kind of true, and that applies to leaders in a group of people, and also the way that you lead the different parts of yourself, the different aspects of who you are. And when I say you, I'm speaking to the divine you, to your soul, to the part of you that perceives all, that can witness all the different states of being within you and without. In Aquarius, we have the opportunity and the inspiration and the energy to evolve our vision. What kind of world do we want to be living in? Now, this can sound really trite at this point, but at the same time, we are living in apocalypse. We are living in a time of great change. It's extremely intense, but also an opportunity to dream up something new, to go beyond dreaming and actually live our vision into being. That's part of the magic that we get to participate in here on Earth, in this human experience. Now, if you're watching this, if you're resonating with this message right now, chances are that you are what you could call an old soul, that you are dedicated to a path of your evolution as a soul, as a divine human, and that you are here to co-create your life and your experience and to learn lessons. The lessons are to be learned, not to be avoided. Now, there's a lot of tendencies that I have had and have struggled with avoidance in my life, and usually it's because part of me is holding fear around what I'm avoiding. So sometimes I have to stop first and tend to that part, find out, what is this fear about? What does this part of me need? How can I support myself through this experience? And sometimes that involves calling in support from outside of me. Because it's always about finding that point of integration, of balance between the inner and the outer. So learning how to tend to yourself, which can include deciding to reach out for support from others, to reach out from support in our community, whatever that may be, whatever our community may be. Maybe it's our family, maybe it's colleagues, maybe it's friends in our local area, maybe it's friends who we only know through the internet. Maybe it's the plant beings in your neighborhood. It is an act of wisdom to reach out for help. We are here to be alive together. That is a core part of my mission and my message, to support and steward connection, relationship, and community that has the power to heal our individual and collective realities through conversation, circling, collaboration, being witnessed, being accepted and loved. I'm here to nurture community. Are you a rebel with a cause? Do you feel like you're here on a mission? You're not here for the glory and the power. You are here to complete your mission. And that is the spirit of Aquarius. It's not about being center stage, being the one and only. You're leading yourself, and you're leading by showing the way that you know. And that's a collaborative process. If we are all moving toward the next point on our journey, if we're on this journey together, which we are, whether we know it or not, what do you have to offer in your community? Because a sustainable way of living upon this planet Earth involves reciprocal relationships, where there's give and take, where there's offering and gratitude. And it is not purely transactional. It is a practice of honoring one another. I've been reading this beautiful book called Braiding Sweetgrass. It's written by Robin Wall Kimmerer, and she talks a lot about this idea of the reciprocal spirit. Of course, when you look around you, you can see that life under late stage capitalism, we are faced daily with the rampant exploitation. I'm reminded of the North Node in Cancer. Our destiny is a culture of care, compassion, connection, the medicine for the disease of toxic Capricorn. These toxic systems of domination, exploitation, oppression. We can see this new moon in a square with Uranus in Taurus, and in a sextile to Chiron in Aries. So there are shakeups happening with regard to our resources on the level of Earth, our economic system, our literal resources, the planet. These changes are necessary. So how are we going to move forward? With Chiron, there's an invitation to healing around our vision. And again, bringing forth visions of existential healing, where we all feel free to exist as who we are here on this planet, as the individual spark of the divine that each of us is. So these are the questions on my mind these days, and I don't have all the answers, but I'm grateful that I have the ability to share my vision with you. Always so grateful that you're here, and I feel so lucky that I get to do this work, connecting with amazing people from all around planet Earth. It has me thinking back to times in the past when I had just the faintest of vision for my life. I used to feel really isolated. I didn't really have any good friends. And now I have so many amazing people in my life, just fellow healers and teachers and artists and creative people and activists and just people who care, people who have a vision. I don't feel so alone anymore, because again, we are in this together. I am going to pull a card for you from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is an amazing oracle deck that I have been working with for the better part of a year. I pull a card from this deck every day to get some inspiration and guidance for my day. Just an infusion of spirit to nurture my soul. Asking for guidance for this new moon and all of the sacred rebels who are receiving this message. The card is Heaven Sent, and this is a person with light radiating out the top of their head. I was also led to draw another card, this card, Collaborative Dreaming. So this goes along with the message. So I will be posting the full message for both of these cards linked down below this video. So please go take a look to get the full message. These are really rich, amazing messages in this book. Before I go, I just want to also announce some exciting news that I am working on another online summit. That will be coming up soon-ish. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're on my email list if you want to hear about that when it opens up. It's going to be launching in March. Very exciting. Wishing you many blessings at this new moon. Take care.